Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Britt, for introducing me. This is now my second breakfast, and so for a little under 2 years that I've been with Denver Kids, this is one of the things that I know for sure, is that we don't work with kids just to get a diploma and hope for the best after that. The path does not end at graduation, crossing that stage. It is more than that. We work to get kids to and through high school with the skills that they need to transition to college or into their career. That's why we view graduation not as a destination, but instead as a mile marker. Because with your help, individuals, businesses, and foundations, all of us working together is really making a difference. Our students can keep going beyond that graduation stage, beyond the sound of that last school bell. Beyond to innovate, to lead, to inspire, and truly to be unstoppable. Positioning kids for success requires that they have the tools to be successful. And those tools, we believe, starts by widening their lenses of opportunities and possibilities for them to be able to have firsthand experiences that they wouldn't otherwise be able to have, particularly as it relates to careers. Hands-on career exploration is the first step. It sparkles that interest and curiosity to be able to do something new. It's also a key to building a diverse workforce. And in Colorado, we know that those middle skills jobs that account for about 47% of the job openings today, but only 36% of applicants are actually qualified for those positions. Our presenting underwriter, Aprentio, is trying to change that by promoting equitable growth and opportunity for our students through something you may have heard of, blockchain technology. And so I'd like you to learn a little bit more about this particular initiative by looking at the screens.
It's a gathering of a bunch of developers that are all working on the Ethereum platform, and they're all working to create decentralized applications and other products that will hopefully benefit the world.
Aprentio is this new, exciting entity that was formed with Denver Kids in order to provide our high school students, juniors and seniors, an opportunity to be exposed to blockchain technology.
Everybody's asking for talent. There's not enough talent in the world right now for this, and there's only a couple developers that are actually out there able to do the work that needs to be done.
I'm excited about kids getting involved in blockchain because there are no boundaries. There are no expectations of who can be or can't be a part of this really groundbreaking next generation of technology that's going to transform our communities and the way we do business.
So they're getting the crash course. Not a lot of time. So role here is really to cover everything from what is a blockchain to what's a utility token versus security token, what is cryptocurrency in general, how do you use it, and how do you interact with decentralized applications or dApps, online. How do you make smart contracts? How do you make those dApps?
My dream job is after today I actually want to be like a coder kind of, so it was like I was like kind of iffy about it. I wanted to be a technical engineer. So after today I actually want to be like a coder now.
I'm pretty sure I want to learn more about blockchain because overall this weekend was pretty cool. I liked learning about what this technology is like and how it works.
Millennials are changing the world, and they will be changing the world. And just working with these kids today, I was able to recognize that they're able to get things much, much quicker than the adults are able to get it.
Everything that I learned these past 3 days, it was just like, it opened up my mind to like a new world and new possibilities.
It's pretty cool. So whether it's welding, nursing, college, or even coding, That hands-on experience awakens a talent that otherwise people or a student didn't even know existed. And that was the case of this hackathon that the video was highlighting. Students strategized. They tried to figure out how to design and build something that the blockchain technology participants thought was pretty cool. And actually up on the screens here, this is what they were able to put together. It's called Crypto Kicks. Well, there was excitement around this about the possibility of this really taking some traction. And this was the blockchain mentors and people involved who were saying yes. And that was what was special about the experience, because to be able to be told yes in a world that consistently is telling you no really, really had an impact. I mean, you could imagine how one experience can illuminate that path forward. And one of the things that we also learned that we could say yes to, and we didn't really know this until we were there, is cryptocurrency. Whether it be Bitcoin or ETH, yes, Denver Kids now accepts cryptocurrency. This year, or this morning, we're all here because we care about kids. And that means that we care about something that's shared, a shared future, something that we create together. When others join in to help accelerate what our impact is, our students have the opportunity to thrive, and so does our community. Last year, I told you that nationwide, one student drops out of high school every 26 seconds. And people said, well, is that right? Really? That can't be. And I also shared that 1,700 students within DPS weren't able to graduate last year, and we also on time, and we said that wasn't possible. Like, there's more for us to be able to do. And this year, I'm happy to be able to share with you, excited, is that our graduation rate was 79% on time for the population of students that we work with. It's a record for us. And that's thanks to all of our educational counselors and the staff that support them to make that possible. While nationwide, 52% of low-income and minority students went on to college last year, 96% of our students were able to transition to a 2-year, 4-year, or a technical program. 40% of our graduates last year were the first in their families to be able to cross that graduation stage. And over 90% of our graduates were the first-generation college students. And some of us resonate to percentages and numbers, but it's not numbers. These are lives that are forever changed. There are names behind them, and you were introduced to a few of them today on stage. They are rewritten narratives for children and families who have been living in poverty. And many in this room made it possible for the change to happen because we invested in our students, in their education, and the community overall. Our next speaker has made educating children in our community one of his top priorities. Through programs like the Denver Education Compact, his administration is working hard, very hard, to help our young people to be competitors and to succeed in the 21st century economy, while at the same time helping our community attain and retain an educated workforce. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mayor Michael B. Hancock.